I don't
There's the
care
hero.
how much it costs.
What took you so long? You should be ashamed letting a shaky old lady like me beat you here. Since you took so long, I had time to prepare lunch. Go on, have some. It's on the house. Ungrateful little try and be nice, and this is the thanks I get. Brat. If you don't want it, go serve it to those paying customers instead. Then talk to my waiter. He's the one with your precious information.
Me too.
I'm so hungry. I could even excuse me. I couldn't help it over here. Thank you, warrior. We're so hungry. So you're the one who rescued Granny? Thanks. She may seem a little rough, but she's really got a soft heart. And I know you didn't want food, but if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. You mean the Yes Men boss? Yeah, she left here in a hurry after she overheard a Zeraxi talking about a job. A lot of the Zeraxi are mercenaries. This one had been hired to kidnap young women. It made him so upset he turned it down. Yeah, it was really weird. And when Jewel heard him, she sobered up real quick and left. Hopefully she's gone to go bash the person responsible's head in, and it was probably the Lumang. I've heard they do stuff like that. I think the Yes Men have a base at Rural Outfitters. Rural Outfitters is east of here. Good luck.
If Jewel were here, she'd make you sorry. I may not have the skills to best you, but wait until Yes Ma'am Jewel gets back. Why would I tell you that? Are you going to hurt her? What? Okay, I'll tell you what you want to know. Jewel just left. She was in a really big hurry. She doesn't always tell us where she's going, but she did have a map to the Beast Bog. If you want to find her, try there.
Show up at the right times, warrior. I was out picking flowers with my friend Jimpo. You know Jimpo, the boy that was bullying me? He's okay, he just gets carried away. Anyway, we were just playing when these Zeraxi picked me up and dragged me into the Beast Bog. Yunseng was here and he looked at me and said, "No, she is not my songbird," and then left. I don't know. Some girl that looks like me, I guess. When he left, the Zeraxi just kind of left us here. Let me try to remember. Oh, he went that way. I think he ran into someone, too. I heard fighting, I think. Yeah, I will. This place gives me the creeps anyway. I'll make sure all of us get home safely. Thank you.
Beat it. It's personal. Why do you think I would tell you? Now go! You have a chance to catch up with him. My wounds are on fire. I've been poisoned. The brigands of the Beast Bog. Thank you. Looks like you're doing something helpful for once, huh? I guess we could work together, even though you made a huge mess of my life in the Cinderlands. Get me the antidote, and I'll tell you all about Yunseng. I have just enough energy to windstride back to Rural Outfitters. I'll wait for you there.
Ma'am? Wake up, ma'am! Please!
Oh, gods! Is she gonna be okay?
Ma'am? Wake up, ma'am! Please!
Oh,
It's a
gods!
miracle!
Is she gonna be
Thank
okay?
the heavens!
Where am I? I'm back in Rural Outfitters? The last thing I remember... Oh, it's you. Whenever something terrible happens, there you are. I suppose I owe you my life or something. That's right. You saved me to get information on Yunseng. Well, at least you're not pulling any punches. Let's just say Yunseng and I have a history. We were very much alike, Yunseng and I. Both of us are born leaders. We have very little patience for petty rules, and we are two of the best warriors this realm has ever seen. The bond between us was strong. We were, maybe are, very much in love. But even so, he kept his daughter a secret from me. That brute, all his poetic nonsense, and he had a child and probably another life that he never told me about? He was lying the whole time. And why? Why did he think I would care? Perhaps, but even so, I can't stand between the love of a father and his daughter. In my anger, I tried to drive the Lumang from the Cinderlands. I lost my eye for my trouble. Curse him! And after all that, he loses her. He must be frantic if he's resorting to kidnapping girls to find her. Yunhua was his daughter? Then, no. He has left me to die twice. I will have his head! This is confusing. I must have time to think. I'd wish you good luck,
I'll go
but I
with
kind
you.
of hope he kills you.
You're here. Let's talk. The villagers share stories of your heroism inside the Beast Bog. You fight with honor. I can respect that. And that's why I'm here. I need your help in capturing Yunseng. Much as I'm loath to admit that. Will you help the guard? I appreciate it. I don't love involving a citizen in this, but I don't have much of a choice. I press Maung San for information, but he's not talking. To expand our manhunt, I made a request to the Emperor for more soldiers. Fat lot of good that's done me lately, so I can't make any promises. In the meantime, keep a vigil over Grand Harvest Square. Yunseng tucked tail and ran, sure, but that doesn't mean the Lumang Syndicate is any less dangerous. I do have some debatably good news in all of this. Jan Wong, the guard incapacitated by Yunseng, has been cleared to return to duty. He insisted on coming to thank you personally. Frankly, he was a little too eager. I told him to calm the hell down and wait his turn. I'll return to Zaiwei for the time being. We'll meet again.
Warrior, hello! I'm glad that I ran into you again, my courageous friend. I thank you for saving me and my guards. And you've got quite a reputation here now. I've heard that you not only help the soldiers of Golden Harvest, but also our children and even the mayor. Yes, I heard that from you, Chun. I also heard that you've been getting ahead of him. Is there something that you know that he doesn't? If you do, I respectfully demand that you tell me. Yunseng has repeatedly attacked our town, killed my guards, and even plundered our granary. If you know anything that would give us an edge. His daughter? That animal of a man has a daughter? This is very useful information. The kidnappings. It all makes sense now. He thinks one of those girls could be his daughter. And that's his weakness. Well done, warrior. I think that we've had a breakthrough. I now see how we can win against Yunseng. If we find him, I will give you the credit. I'll let you know when I've made all the necessary preparations. Find me in Grand Harvest Square, warrior. I've sent the pigeon post. Now we wait. I'm sorry I left so abruptly, warrior, but what you said gave me a very good idea. Yes! Yunseng is kidnapping young women and terrorizing Zaiwei for one reason. To find his daughter. So why don't we give her to him? You look confused. Of course, we don't have his real daughter. Yunseng's daughter has apparently been gone for so long that he no longer knows her at first glance. Otherwise, he would not be kidnapping random girls. Nonsense! What could go wrong? We just find a girl just like the ones he's kidnapped. We disguise her, and we pretend that she is Yunhua. Yunseng will come running. And I know the perfect girl to play the part. Daljian. She's a brave girl, and her father, Sopong, has agreed to let her do it. Your fear is unwarranted. Yun Sang hasn't harmed any of the girls he has kidnapped. There's no reason to think that he would harm Dao Jian now. What? Do you think we would purposely endanger her life? No matter. The plan is already in motion. If you want to help, meet me at Rule Outfitters. Attention! We have captured the wayward Yunhua, heiress to the Lu Meng Syndicate. She will be tried and summarily executed. So, did you come to see me triumph over Yun Sang? Yu Chung will be here any minute to see my master plan in action. Like the hells I don't. He has torn apart Grand Harvest many times over, and I've been the only one left to pull it back together. No more! It ends now! We find Yunhua guilty of treason and sentence her to immediate
Say
death.
hello to Yun Sang. I've come to collect my daughter. Hold on, my little songbird. I will free you from your cage. Yeah!
Don't hurt me!
You are not my little Yunhua.
No, she isn't. She's just a child from Grand Harvest Square. And now we have you, Yun Sang. You're under arrest. Soldiers, bring him to me. I've been waiting for this day, Yun Sang.
You used my love for my sunshine, my songbird, against me? No matter. I will not fall before these weak-willed fools. They are like saplings bending in the wind, but I am a tempest. I will break them.
Charge!
Fools.
He's not going down. Archers, fire at will.
Den Wong, it was a mistake to spare you before. I am the wind. I am the fury.
It was. I will end you.
I am not an evil man. Stand down and I will spare you.
Yun Sang!
I cannot be moved.
I'm here! And you're done for!
Damn. I guess I'll die by some other loser's hands. Jewel! What? Why are you here?
You think you can escape me so easily? Just don't die before I get my revenge. Hold my hand.
show's over, people! Give them room! Good work. Jan Wong's a decent soldier, but he's not exactly the brightest guy around. The plan to capture Yun Seng was flawed from the beginning, and his soldiers paid the price. And if you weren't there, we'd be talking about Jan Wong in the past tense. I always thought wandering warriors like you were more bluster than bite. But you are a fiend on the battlefield, my friend. I'm just glad you're on our side. Huh, and I've also never seen someone so damn focused. Outside of myself, that is. Finally got to file the We Got Yun Seng report. Oh, that feels good. And I've asked that the blockade of Zaiwei be lifted. Yep, as soon as you want. I'm sure the people of Sky Petal Plains will give you a hero's send-off, knowing what you did for them. And now that Yun Seng is behind bars, I'll be heading back to Zaiwei as well. Meet at the gates. I'll escort you into the city. They're under guard and soon to be escorted to the dungeon. You seem to know the lady. Feel free to speak to them if you wish. Don't see how it could hurt. You have my thanks. Again.
A saber fang. Caged. And so it ends, warrior. Did you wish this upon me, the king of thieves? It was necessary to tell me you had my songbird when really all you had was some village crow? But if Yun was not here, then where is she? I have searched the mountains, the desert, the valley. She, like the sun, is gone, leaving me in eternal night. I should not have let her go. Every bird must take its first flight. She went to find treasure in the desert, and Jewel told me she found family instead. Her aunt, Yahara. But she must have found danger as well. Gil, my oldest friend, kin of my spirit, I thought he would protect her, but he is gone too. The fault rests in me. Do not try to console me, warrior. I have failed her. I deserve my fate. To be bested by that golden-tongued dandy Yu Chun, and to be imprisoned, all for the love and loss of my daughter.
What now, warrior? Curse both of you. You were a fool for helping Jan Wong. And Yun Seng's a fool for falling for that obvious trap. And throwing himself in front of Yu Chun's swords? What did he think he was doing? Huh, I would have survived. And if Yun Seng wouldn't have so bravely gotten himself wounded, he could have taken out Yu Chun, and neither of us would be here. But his heart is in the right place. You're another matter. I will not forget this betrayal. You may get your revenge, but I will have mine, warrior. Remember that.
Warrior! Wasn't that awesome? All the arrows and the spears, and then Yu-Chun came and... I know. I wasn't, though. But you know what? I'm not doing anything for anyone again. Except you, maybe. But Ipyong told me you were leaving for Zaiwei. Is that true? You're leaving Grand Harvest Village? Nuts. I was hoping you were gonna stick around. You could kick Jimpo for me when he starts pretending to be a black ram or whatever. But promise me you'll be back, please? Yay! I'll be waiting. Good luck with your important stuff.
Dismissed. Welcome to Zaiwei. Well met. Welcome to Zaiwei, heart of the Talus Dominion. You won't find better wines, wares, and women. Not bad, huh? Agreed. Once you get a little free time, take a look around. I'll speak with the authorities in the trade district. They'll roll out the carpets for you, not to mention their windstride points. I'd give you the tour, but I'm already late for a meeting with the Emperor's cabinet. Plus, they don't exactly pay me to butter up visitors. There's plenty of do-nothing royals for that. Not much to say nowadays. The cabinet used to be important, but lately it amounts to the emissary droning on and on about the divine mandate nonsense. Yes, Emissary Jin Soyun. She's been the Emperor's right hand for a decade. He can't blow his nose without her permission. Anyway, the government's giving me some award for apprehending young Sang. I tried to explain that they should be giving it to you, not me, but hey, I like shiny things as much as the next guy.
Oh, I like this response. We'll meet again, I promise. Cha-
You have acquired a new quest item.
A casing for a bullet. It's still warm to the touch and adorned with curious markings.
I know that things are tough right now, but you have to trust me. Business will pick up. Hello and welcome. Is there something I can help you with? Bullets? Sure, let me have a look. You don't see too many of these around. No, gods no. I deal with basic mass production rounds, calibers that hunters would fire. This isn't something that you would waste on a Narlox. This person was a professional gunslinger. This person is dangerous, and dangerous people buy from dangerous places. Go to the back alley of the market and find Da Para. He deals in off-market goods. He'd know more about this type of munition. I'd suggest you be ready for a fight, though. The area is riddled with gangsters from the House Society. Captain Yu, why... Oh, that's you! Why didn't you say anything? Yes, I'll make sure you have access to all areas of the trade district, even the bad ones. Thank you for reminding me. Watch your back.
Tell them to go to Darpara. That's
The black market merchants are the no market is the black
To
market.
the House Society.
Ah, what do you want? Let me guess. You want weapons, right? I'm afraid I can't help you. We're kind of in a bind right now, and unless you want to be involved, go away. Look, pal, I said I'm not... Oh, hold on. Let me look at that. How did you come to have this? Shot at you, and you survived? Color me impressed. Okay, I can tell you who bought this, but first, I need you to help me. Agreed? Great. The Big Toe and his goons from the House Society are shaking everyone down, threatening our lives if we don't pay their protection fee. They've even kidnapped some of my traders. It's madness. I need you to go and free them. I'd do it myself, but unfortunately the key to the weapon rack was on one of my associates that was captured. So I need you to free my guys, then recover that key. You do that for me and I'll tell you what you want to know. Everybody wins. my associates? Thanks again for springing my business partners. I know I'm just another weapons dealer to you, but that doesn't mean I'm some heartless monster. Now that I can unlock the weapons rack, I want you to try this prototype. It's called a machine gun, whatever that means. Go see how our big toe friends like it. Just don't point it in this direction, please. That was an amazing demonstration. I can't express my gratitude enough. That should keep the House Society out of my hair for a little while. Certainly long enough for me to be ready if they show up again. Oh, yes, of course. The bullet case has markings that would have only come from a master gunslinger. The only one in Zyway would be the headmaster of the Ironsights Academy. Well, my friend,